YouTube, it's your boy, Powers Harris, aka the Wise One, once again, coming at y'all live and correct with another topic or topics, right? First topic is sexual harassment, as far as like, okay, when is sexual harassment sexual harassment? And the only reason why I asked this question is because with all of the doggone allegations that's going on now, as far as like sexual harassment, who's actually really getting sexual harassed and why, and all that kind of shit now. I know I really said this last night, but for the most part, I'm going to go into actually really deep into like deeper detail on what is actually really sexual harassment, if indeed there is a case. Matter of fact, it's not no case, because here's the deal. What if I actually really told y'all that there is no such thing as sexual harassment? Sexual harassment only comes about when a certain individual, 9 times out of 10, is probably the female, then caught feelings because the dick was that damn good. In addition to the motherfucker that got the dick, preferably it be a male, not that anesthetic shit that you can actually really go and buy in a goddamn sex store, right? So the thing about it though is that I don't know if I actually really said it on this channel. I know I said it on Facebook. But here's the deal, people. If people actually really came out, and I sincerely hope that y'all can hear me, because I really had problems out of Facebook folks what they're saying that they couldn't hear me. But the thing about it though is this, people. If the average motherfucker, whether you be male or female, and actually male or female, not this transgender shit where that, oh, I look like a man, but I feel like a woman, so I'm going to sit down and piss, or vice versa. I'm a man, or I'm a woman, but I feel like a man, so I'm going to stand up and piss. Again, we talking about true women and true men here. So the thing about it though is that, like I said, 9 times out of 10, it's the female that acts like really didn't cause feelings. Just like the Omarosa motherfucker. President Trump didn't fire nobody. But this is not what this is about. Motherfucker catch feelings. If the dick is that good, you fall in love. Well, I'm not gonna say that you fall in love, but you want more of what? Put like this, if you a female, just like what that one scene in Beloved, the little retarded bitch. Well, I ain't gonna. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't like calling females bitches, but with the little, well, yeah, I can say retarded because everybody's retarded. Once you actually really know what the definition of what it actually really means to retarded, then yeah, everybody's goddamn retarded. Okay, you just have certain levels of that shit. Okay, so the thing about it though is this. A little retarded woman, right? She wanted to be felt good on the inside part. That's what she said. Make me feel good on the inside part. So the thing about it though is this. If you're a female, guess what? You want to be made felt good on the inside part. So shut the fuck up. So guess what? When you then got where at that point where the people that's actually like really making you feel good on the inside part don't want to make you feel good on the inside part no more, then guess what? You want to holler sexual harassment. Knowing damn well that's what the fuck it was. The motherfucker that was actually really making you feel good on the inside part, that's how what it was. They didn't want no goddamn relationship with your ass. They just wanted that pussy or whatever. They got tired of your shit. Probably found something better, tighter, and probably smelled a hell of a lot better than what the fuck you was providing. And guess what? You out of there. So again, but enough of that. The main, because I talked about this last night, but my main topic, right, is old money versus new money. Because again, I was talking to my friend, Mr. Rambo Zach, earlier today. Matter of fact, might have been like 2 hours ago. And we actually really brought up this conversation, along with all the other stuff that we always talk about. But here's the deal, right? I'm gonna turn the camera in a way where y'all can actually really see what the fuck I'm talking about here. So here's the deal. This is what money used to look like back in the day. And I know everybody has actually really heard of the joke that, you know, Washington, Jefferson, Roosevelt, if Roosevelt had slaves, I really don't know anything about that. But let's just say that he's following the previous two. Because the previous two, well, you know what? Fuck it. All three of them had slaves. Matter of fact, everybody else prior to them got slaves. But if you actually really pay attention, and those of y'all that actually really been around for a while, y'all have seen this and actually really heard of the joke. The first three wanted slaves, Lincoln didn't. So he freed the slaves. That's why he's on the penny, right? And he's turned a different way and he's a different color. But at the same time though, right? And I didn't do this on Facebook, and you gotta really excuse me of me moving around, but the thing about this is how power works. I'm gonna take this out of the way because you already know this right here is on the back end of this. But basically, if you actually really stop and think about history for a minute, that this history is actually really wrong. If you actually really go in order of presidents or chronological order or whatever the hell how you all want to look at it, right? So it should be like this. Okay? And the only reason why I said that it should be like that is because he was before this guy. These two were slave masters, right? Or if you actually really want to be like really technical about it, that this guy right here had dealings with people that look like that guy. So in a sense, it should be some shit like this, right? But we don't have no coin that would actually really represent what the hell is going on here, right? And I know a lot of y'all out here, especially with the one fellow YouTuber, I'm not gonna say his name or whatever, but the thing about it though is this. This is how it actually really should be, because this guy was before that guy. And 9 times out of 10 that this guy should have followed that guy, but we already know the story behind that, or at least of what the fuck has actually really been told to us. So, with that being said, this is how old money looked. Right? And I just did that just right now because I just shot that shit from the hip. So, we're going to get that out the way. We're going to do away with that. Now, this is how money looks today. We still got the quarter. Still got Washington looking the way that he's looking. He ain't going to never change because according to motherfucking history, ooh, I hope y'all, damn. I hope that y'all heard everything what the fuck I just said previous to that. But look at the nickel. The dime is still the same way. Right? The penny, you know, Lincoln is still there. But then again, I can't really say too much about how it actually really looks, the back piece. But if you actually really stop and pay attention, notice now that Jefferson is actually like really, his face just changed. He's looking straight forward, other than how Washington and Roosevelt are still looking the exact same way. Lincoln is, I mean, this is a brand new penny, so I can't really, like, regardless of how I actually really position the camera, the light is still going to be there, but just know that Lincoln is still facing the same way that he did versus the same way that he did with the old money. But the face that we actually really need to like stop and think about it for this is Jefferson is looking straight forward now. Now, could that be the simple fact that, okay, with all of the outcry that's going on, that your so-called black folks is saying, hey, Thomas Jefferson fucked my great-great-great-grandma. But the thing about it, what the fuck you actually got to really ask yourself is this. Why would Thomas Jefferson fuck your great-great-great-grandma if he wasn't black himself? That's the question you need to be asking yourself, people. So, the shit about racism, or for those y'all that actually really holler racism, is it really indeed racism? Because we all part of the same race, people. We are what our father is or was. But then again, you actually really stop and think about it for a minute. And I said this, and I actually really found this shit out on YouTube. You are what your father is or was. But then you actually really look at white folks and say, oh, okay, well, my father is white. No, the fuck he ain't. He is a direct result of albinoism. If you actually are really thinking I'm bullshitting, then go on later, type up early history of white folks. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. So, hey, that being said, this is Apollos Harris, aka the Wise One, with another show. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment below. Tell your friends, tell mom and dad, tell Big Dad, tell Big Bertha. Subscribe, and I'm out.